Alright, what is going on, guys? Spiteful is back again, coming at you with a showcase on Ezelith. Now, my Ezelith is pretty, well, she's not really like top tier or anything like that, like in terms of like, she's not like crazy OP or whatever, but I personally love this character, and yeah, I have 50 mana circles unlocked on her. She has a might of 3719. Actually, no, she does not. We're gonna fix that up right now. There we go. I'm gonna fix that up. Let's slap her with the crits, and then let's make sure that she is the good one on. Perfect. All right. So she is rocking 4600. Yeah, she's rocking 4.6k might, which is pretty good. And she is a dagger unit, Howling Meteor. Deals flame damage to enemies directly ahead. Movement is possible during the attack. We'll get into that in a bit. Activates Inferno mode for 15 seconds. The user gains a strength increase of 15%. And their normal attacks reduce enemy defense without fail. Now, Inferno mode for 15 seconds. Honestly, it says 15 seconds, but it does not feel like it at all. That being said, she also reduces enemy defense per hit, and it does stack. But it's not necessarily 100% that it'll actually debuff the opponent, which is kind of annoying to me, honestly. Deals damage to enemies directly ahead. Is just a standard with the weapon. Now, keep in mind that the defense break only lasts for 5 seconds or so. It's definitely not 15 seconds as the Brilliant Inferno actual buff. Co-ability critical hit of 10%, 5% when she starts out. It's not really necessary, but it's nice. Flurry Debilitator, increase the chance of inflicting debuffs by 20% when combo count is 15 or higher. Broken Punisher, she deals 30% damage when enemies are in break state, which is kind of OP. Critical damage due to the co-ability. Oh no, that's not the co-ability. Critical damage from the Worm Print. HP, when your HP is 70% or above, critical rate plus 6% due to the Worm Print. Full sleep resist 100%. We will be doing this on Onslaught. And Flame Strength plus 40% thanks to Agnes. Now, I do have Levin's champion with 2 unbinds and Agni with 2 unbinds as well. Keep in mind that I didn't pull dupes of them. I just used the unbound items for the 5-star stuff on him. I also have a tier 2 5-star tier 2 3 unbind weapon, so keep that in mind as well. I could unbind it once more, but honestly, like, I have too many units that actually use daggers, so I'd rather have that as a precaution just in case I actually need to use someone such as Melsa or Orsum. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into this Onslaught. Now I will be hosting just cause, like, honestly, it's hard to find a room. It's currently 2 o'clock in the morning, so yeah, there's that. Alright, so we have 3 Ezeliths in this room, which is kind of OP, not gonna lie. This Traitorous Prince is probably gonna disconnect. I like how his name is literally like 5-star or something. Let me set this up so I can bring my Naveed with me. Yeah, we'll bring that up. Let's bring Jupiter drag Cerberus. That way he's actually built up as well. Oh nice, someone left and we bring in Melsa. Alright, so I'm going to be the only Ezelith, so I don't think anyone else has a defense break. Now, Cerberus does have defense break on its strong attacks, but I didn't want to bring it just because I wanted to bring bring Agni just for the massive amount of might that he pretty much adds onto her just because of the unbinds. Alright, so she is a dagger unit, so she attacks very, very quickly. 1, 2, 3. I also like to force strike quite a bit, so just keep that in mind as well. I'm not the best player by any means. I'm probably trash too, to be honest, not gonna lie. But I'm enjoying this game a lot, and I haven't really done a review on a character before. Let's dodge that right quick. Dodging in this map is not really all too difficult. We're gonna get into the boss now. The best thing that I like about dagger units is they're relatively easy to actually build up combo. Like, as you can see, we're already building up a lot of combo. Dodge twice, gives you enough time, comes back. Now her Howling Meteor actually has a huge amount of invincibility frames. I think it's 4.3 seconds, if I remember correctly, or at least according to the Reddit. Third strong attack from the weapon, as you can see. We didn't get to dodge that because I mistimed that dodge. Now we do have that second strong attack, so let's pop that off, see how many defense we can bring. As you can see on the top right, you can see defense down ×2. It means that we were able to inflict it for 2 buffs 2 times. Switch into this, and that's pretty much the end of the game. Oh, well, we missed, but let's see if we can switch back to our character. I mean, I guess the match is already over. We'll just Howling Meteor, the final boss. See if we can get the final hit off. Yeah, there we go. Shh, that's my kill. Boom, boom. No, I should have said thanks, but whatever. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much Ezelith in a nutshell. She's pretty fun to play with. She's quick. She can get in and out. The invincibility frames are nice. But one thing to note is that even though you do have those high invincibility frames, well, it does last a long time. But keep in mind that it does lower her DPS just because she's going to be dealing the same amount of damage as, say, someone like Mikoto, who can do the same amount of damage in 1 strong attack. Keep in mind that she is a support unit. She's not really labeled as an attack unit, but she does really good damage, and with Brilliant Inferno stacking crazy amounts of defense buffs, if you can like stack like 2 to 3 of those defense debuffs, and say a Mikoto comes in during a break and then just like does a strong attack, you could potentially just kill the boss. Not to mention that with Brilliant Inferno, you gain a strength increase of 15% for 15 seconds, and then you have the chance to debuff their defense if they're in their break state. It also adds up when it comes to this Broken Punisher 30%, and she can deal a lot of damage. Though keep in mind that with the Howling Meteor, since you have this really long strong attack or signature skill, whatever you want to call it, if the boss decides to do a purple AoE, you're probably gonna eat shit. That's pretty much it. But aside from that, there's not really much else to say. These I guess these showcases are gonna be relatively short. Overall, I do love this game. I'll probably do some more reviews, character reviews. They're not as in-depth as some of the other ones I've seen, but you know, I like to give my own little spin on it, and I like to build up the character as strong as I possibly can. I just realized she has like a little Joker vibe to her little sprite. Like, look at her little feet. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all know this, guys. Grind on, catch me up, hit me up, stay blessed. Like, comment, subscribe if you know. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I will be bringing some more Dragalia content, so if you have a problem with that, sucks for you. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Stay blessed, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.